Hi, this is Ricky-san. I'm a Pi consultant. In this video, I want to explain what's the difference between an employees, contractor, and the subcontractors. Let's talk about employees first. When I was working with OSI Soft, I was an employee. And the benefit of being an employee is I got benefits like the dentist, the massage, the physiotherapies, acupunctures. You can go to psychology stuff. And when my wife gave birth, she can get a machine for helping her get the milk out. Many benefits. Like when you are sick, you get drugs. 5 sick days. Remember, I took a mental sick day. And then you just get paid when you're sick too. Get a lot of training. When I was in OSI Soft, I got sent to Philadelphia, San Francisco, Las Vegas, go to conference. Lots of benefit like that. Learning a lot and feel like the company include me to grow with them. And the downside though is you might not get to do what you like to do. If you are in a role, you got to change role in the company to be able to do other stuff. I remember like I was a system engineer, but I like to be a sales, let's say. You cannot touch the sales stuff, right? Because you need to change role. Or if I want to be a programmer, I need to change role. I cannot be a programmer still doing like a system engineer. Got to change role within your organization. The other downside is you're getting less pay because you already get so many benefits. They are paying for those benefits. When they hire you, they're paying $5,000 per conference, right? When every time you travel, it costs them $500 at least. Meal expense. There's a cap, but everything gets paid for. I need to choose what I like to do. That's why I cannot be an employee forever. And let's talk about contractor, because that's what I am right now. Being a contractor is you get better pay, could be double. I have my own company, so it's not even double, it's triple, because I can get as many clients as I want, but I have to be capable of fulfilling all the customer. But I can work harder to get more clients. The downside is there's no benefit. So I have to buy my own benefit or pay for the drugs if I'm sick. If I go to dentist, I have to pay myself. If I'm sick, would need to take a day off without getting paid. If I go to the user conference like this one, Aviva World, I have to pay myself. This is my own pocket money. But the freedom is you got to be able to have different clients. Maybe you can work on couple client at the same time. You can open your company and then you can choose who to work with too. You don't have to work with everybody that your manager assigned to you. Pick on the client you like to work with, because I cannot work with all the clients because I can only be with somebody. I cannot be with everybody. And I like that. And I can learn my business stuff, and I can be a sales guy, and I can be a manager, right? I hire somebody and I hire, and then they are able to perform the same job that I do. Yeah, that's a contractor lifestyle. Let's talk about the subcontractor. Subcontractor is basically a contractor, except they have to work for a consulting company or a recruiting company. There's a third party in the middle. You are the subcontractor working for this third party, so you can work for that client. If you ask me why this exists, I think it's because we are too technical and we are unable to find our own client. That's why this middle company exists. So if you work as a subcontractor, you generally get lower pay. Might be same as employees. Sometimes because that middle man, third party, is taking too much from you, but you are still doing the same work. So this is kind of like what the world is going on being a subcontractor, because you cannot work directly with your end client because there's a middle part taking profit from you. If you ask me which is my favorite so far, I would say I like to be a contractor more than the subcontractor, of course, because if you can pick, I think you would want to be a contractor than a subcontractor because you get a higher pay and then you are doing the same work. But compared to employee and being a contractor, I'll still pick contractor because I got the freedom of doing what I like to do. And I like to learn the business stuff. I like to be a sales guy. I just don't have all the time. So I'm trying to hire somebody that work for me so that I can be on other role. Now I'm working as a sales guy, technical guy, the marketing guy. If you ask myself like, what is your favorite? That will be contractor because I like it so far and pretty happy with being a contractor so far. And I got my lovely client myself and they all respect me and feel like I helping my clients to be successful, and then I want to scale it and like more good people work for me so that my company can scale and then help more clients. And because myself, I have limited time and I can only help finite amount of clients. Anyway, that's contractor, subcontractor, and employee, and my takeaway from them because I have been all of them before. In general, contractor is the best for me. What's your thoughts on being a contractor, employee, and subcontractor? Comment below. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe as well as hitting the bell icon. I'll see you next week. Bye.